Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. I am Speedy4, but you can call me Ian if you want to, and this is going to be a vlog. Now, I've never done these before, because mainly I don't have anything interesting going on in my life, but I figured now would be a good time to explain what's going on with the channel. Alright, so I still plan to make videos, don't get me wrong, I haven't forgotten about you guys, I still care about you, but recently some things have come up in my life, mainly college and some family matters. I can't really talk about the family matter portion, but I can talk about college. As of right now, I am currently attending my spring semester over at my local community college, and let me just say, just going through like what's going on in the classes, it's gonna be a lot. Like, there's gonna be a lot of work, and as I'm making this video, I'm currently working on something for my English class, a reading response, but yeah, after I'm done making this video, I'm going to be going back to making that, but I'm not going to be just talking about it, because I also got some other things I want to mention. Like, for example, one thing is this is kind of like an open call to everyone who watches this video. So, as you know, I like video games, obviously, because I have a gameplay channel, duh, but I also do art, and so, two things. One, would you guys be interested if, along with, like, the Let's Plays that I do, that I also do some art-related stuff, like, where I draw a particular thing, like either my own original things, or I draw various characters, like something Nintendo related, something Sega related, something Microsoft or PlayStation related. It all depends on you. And if you want to see that, then feel free to let me know in the comments down below. And the other thing I wanted to mention is, alongside with the gameplay, my hair, along with the gameplay, I also plan to do not just like PC games and little computer games or like just app games. I also plan on doing like actual console games, and not just like the current consoles like the Switch, because I can't do that one because I don't have one, or Xbox One or PlayStation 4. But I have an Xbox One, just so you know. But also some older consoles like the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Sega Genesis, and the original PlayStation, and even the original Xbox. But one thing that I wanted to do was something Dreamcast related, because Sega's doing something super special on hold on, I can't remember. When was it? Hold on. Ah, here it is. The 16th. January 16th. Which, wait, isn't that today? Nope, today is the 14th. Oh, yeah, obviously, because it's a Sunday. Duh, but yeah, something really special is happening on the 16th. And if you look at the picture that I've previously provided here, like, say, right around here, something is supposed to be happening on the 16th, and it's like this light bulb, and I think it has something to do with the Dreamcast, because in my one reply that I actually made on the actual post is that usually light bulbs are an indication of like an idea, like somehow, like when you think back to like those old cartoons, and like say Wile E. Coyote, for example, he figures out something to do with the Roadrunner, and then he goes like, aha, and like a little light bulb pops over his head. Yeah, light bulbs are usually an indication of ideas, and back in the 90s, and back during when the Dreamcast was around, one of its many commercials is, "It's thinking." So, yeah, I wanted to do something related to the Dreamcast on that day, but unfortunately, I can't do that because, as you can see, my little Dreamcast, ignore the little cup here, but the Dreamcast right here, as you can hear, yeah, nothing happens. And hold on 1 sec here. Let me show you under the hood. Oh, and actually, let me put a disc in. Alright, so watch what happens when I turn this on, and then I just kind of hold the little trigger here. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to do that. Like, it's trying so hard to read the disc, but nothing happens, and it just keeps spinning and spinning until eventually it just goes like, Yep, there it goes, right there. And then it just kind of stops. So, yeah. I don't know exactly what's going on with that. It's like, I think maybe the laser is, like, kaput, or, I don't know, then again, I'm not an expert in, like, repairing consoles and such. But, if anybody has any suggestions on what to do for that, or whether I just have to go out and buy a new Dreamcast, which is gonna be hard to do, considering that they're in demand now. But, yeah, if anyone has any suggestions on what to do, let me adjust the camera here. There we go. Then feel free to leave a comment down below. But also, since I'm probably not going to be doing something Dreamcast related, like actually using the Dreamcast, I'll probably do something that was originally on the Dreamcast but then got ported over to another console. Maybe then again, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But for now, there's also something else that I want to do with you. A while back, you may remember that I was playing a game called Drop Mix. And I said that I would get more cards, and that's exactly what I did. So, we're going to actually open these. Let me just kind of... Can I point to the table? Okay, hold on. Let me, Okay, I skipped forward a little bit, and I got rid of some packaging, but I haven't opened them all the way, just because I know there's like a certain satisfaction to actually opening a new thing of cards and seeing what you get. So we're gonna start with this one, since this one's a little bit more damaged when I was getting some of the stuff off. Okay, so let's come on. Okay, almost got you free. Okay, there we go. Won't be needing the cardboard anymore. Alright, and let's actually... Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is all held together. On with tape. Make sure they actually stay in there. Alright, so let's open these bad boys up. Make a small incision. There we go. And let's see, in this pack, we got... Can we see that? Hold on, let me adjust the light here. Can I see that? Yeah, okay, there we go. Wait, hold on. Let me adjust some things here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I had to shut my curtains over there because the sunlight was like blocking everything out. So I got my lamp over here just kind of shining everything on here. So yeah, here we got Gloria Gainor's I Will Survive. So we got the drums for that. The Jackson 5's I Want You Back. Interesting. Weezer's King of the World. Ooh, the vocals. Okay. Pale Shivers' The Exquisite Corpse. And Bottom Line, a white card. Okay, so yeah, that's interesting. Put these off to the side here, and let's open up the next pack. So, yeah, let's see. This is going to be just like the other ones. Okay, yeah, there's a little bit of tape here. Let me just make a small incision. Come on, there we go. Okay, and come on, there we go. Just kind of open that up. There it is. Okay, it's kind of taped in there, so just gotta. We can do this. Okay, there we go. Broke the tape free. Okay, and there we go. Okay, cool. All right, won't need the cardboard anymore. And get rid of this tape. Oh, hey, it opened up the pack. That's convenient. Okay, so in this pack we got Winage the Night Porter, Frida Turner's Hard Light. Oh, the keys for that. Church's The Mother We Share. Ooh, the vocals. Neat. Mike Snow's Genghis Khan, the drums, and another white card called Pulsar. Alright, looking good so far. I'm looking forward to using these in the next episode. Alright, so, and let's move on to the final pack. Alright, so, again, just like before, I'm not even going to try and struggle here. I'm just kind of wedge it. There we go, yeah. Okay, and we break the tape free. And hey, who knows, maybe we might get lucky and there we go. Yeah, won't need the cardboard. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky when we peel the tape off. Oh, don't lose your grip. Nope, not so much. Okay, so let me just make a small incision about. There we go. So open that up. Alright, in this pack we got Sean Paul's Temperature, the vocals, cool. 5-bladed Grind Time. Ooh, I really like the art on this. I really like the art on these cards, especially this one. There's just something about like a spider and a vinyl record and how everything is like inked and shaded. Yeah, it's really cool. Over off to the side here, what am I doing? Yeah, so 5-bladed Grind Time, and just in case you didn't see this one, Sean Paul's Temperature. Alacrity? I don't know that word. Gonna have to look that up from the dictionary. In fact, I'm gonna put it right here. And now you know that word. Okay, so another white card. There's a really interesting art on this one. Pale Shivers, the Exquisite Corpse. Oh, hey, we got the drums for it too now. And Weezer's King of the World, the bass. Oh yeah, so we got some interesting cards, and I'm looking forward to using those in the cards I already have. So yeah, look forward to these in the future. And you know what? I got something. One sec. Okay, I'm back. So, another thing is that these are some Pokemon cards that I also have. They have never been opened, and in fact, I still got more, but I want to open these ones on camera. So yeah, I got these in a really large pack, like the kind of packs you would see like in dollar stores and such, because my mother is so nice that she actually bought like one of those like large packs off of like eBay or Amazon. I can't remember where it was, but yeah, ever since I've been bored, like I opened a bunch of them, and I still got like maybe a few more left. Rough bowling it around to like 7. Well, I took 4 of these. Well, I took 4 of those away, so let's see. And the math's not important right now. What is important is what's inside these cards. So I'm going to make a small cut right there. There we go. So we got. Actually, let's get rid of that. I'll throw the trash away later. We got Druddigan. Ooh. A Pawniard. A Bisharp. A shiny Bisharp as well. A Fletchling. I see a holo card in there. Fletchinder. Braviary. Ooh. Ah, yeah. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't it. But a White Kyurem. That's cool. Definitely keeping that.
A special charge. Ah, this is the one. And it's flipped upside down. Okay. Ah, a holographic Raichu. Oh, look, it's all shiny in the camera. Ooh. But yeah, so that's one. And let's open these ones. Again, small incision. There we go. Trash off to the side. So we got a Mareep, a Flappy, an Ampharos. Ah, yes, my favorite of the electric types. A Marill. Ooh, cute. A Azumarill. Oh, a shiny Azumarill. That's cool. An Apom, a Yanma, a Sneasel. That right there is the cutest freaking Sneasel I've ever seen. And flipped upside down again. Aha, a shiny Lugia. Ooh. At least I have a Lugia, unlike in Pokemon Go. Got a Groudon though. So yeah. And ooh, this is the Yveltal one. So let me just kinda actually, I'm just gonna cut the top off of this one so we have easier access to the cards. I say that and the cards don't want to come out. Alright, so there we go. Something was keeping them in there. Alright, so this one we got flipped upside down. This one we got Seedot, Nuzleaf, Shiftry, and I can't tell if this one's shiny or not. I'll say it's shiny. Zekrom EX, Black Curin EX. Ooh, both of them. That's pretty freaking sweet. Greedy Dice. Ooh, it's so ominous. Yes, everyone's favorite, Energy. Remember back when you used to collect like the older Pokemon cards and you would go like, ugh, another Energy. Ugh. It's still real to this day. Alright, so a Tangela, and what is our shiny card here? Ooh, a shiny Breloom. Well, a holographic Breloom, I should say. It's not the shiny color, but it's shiny in the literal sense. Ooh. Oh yeah, so yeah, that's that one. And one last pack before we actually get back to what I'm talking about here. You know, I'm only doing these just to like spice things up a little bit because again, never done a vlog, and I figured, hey, why not have a little bit of fun as well? So yeah, there we go. There we go. There. Haha. Oh, trash off to the side, and we got a Probopass. Okay. Hoppip, Skiploom, Jumpluff. Ah, yes, all three of them. Chimchar. Cool. Monferno. Infernape. You know, this was like my main Pokemon back when Diamond and Pearl first came out. I'm trying to remember if mine was a boy or a girl, but yeah, my Infernape was like the most badass Infernape you've ever seen. Yeah, so Tangela. Oh, we got another Tangela. Okay. The one shiny card in here, and it's a freaking energy thing, and it's a freaking trainer card. Although, cool looking, I'll say that. That's the one positive about this. Ooh. And that is it for card opening, both Pokemon and non-Pokemon related. There we go. Put all these cards off to the side here.
So that's what's going on with school. That's what's going on with what I plan to do with the videos. Like, I know I can't commit to like I know YouTube demands that you upload videos every single day, but with my current schedule, that's not gonna happen. But I'm still gonna upload videos because I like making them, I like playing games, and I like the fact that like I'm making at least somebody happy. Because that's like the one thing that I will always treasure. So, yeah, in conclusion, got some new cards, planning to do a new drop mix video in the future. Not right now, but in the future, so keep an eye out for that. Plan to do more games, not just PC or app games, but like also console games, and from all generations, not just the newer ones. And maybe I might do more vlogs. And also, if you guys wanted, depending on whether you want to or not, I'll actually do art videos as well. So that's all about I have to say. And if you sat through this video and watched it, let me just say thank you so much. It is a huge pleasure to actually be working on videos and actually have something to do instead of just sitting in my room and getting nothing. And by getting nothing, I mean like just sitting in my room and just wasting my potential. But after watching a lot of people like Jacksepticeye, the Game Grumps, and various other YouTubers like the Normal Boots guys, the Hidden Block, and basically all the really cool content creators out there, because I want to make videos just like them. Well, not just like them. I mean, like, I want to make videos that make people happy. So, at this point, I'm rambling on and I need to stop, but again, this is the first vlog I've ever done, and I'm a little nervous. But yeah, I'm just gonna end it off here. But with that said, thank you all so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, hit that like button down there. And I'll see all you dudes and gals in the next video. Later.